I always like to use this phrase. What you don't know is bigger than you. Because the chief of staff, Ngozi Chukwuorabeze, have been using this adage, and I key into it. Because some people don't know that Igbos are the oldest generation in the world of today. Believe it or leave it. But I want to tell you all you need to know about the Igbos, about their existence, and about what they represent. I'm an Igbo man, and I am proud to be an Igbo man. But before we go into that, I would like you to listen to this very small clip of this small baby. If you look very well, I'm very sure that this guy is an Igbo. It's an Igbo blood, or rather Biafra blood. He is entertaining thousands of people in a hall with his comic. Rather, you can call it a comedy, you can call it a lesson to learn, you can call it whatever you may choose to. But I like to just entertain you, just put a small smile on your face. Not minding that this December it is not more a dirty December, because things have gone up courtesy of grab it, snatch it, and run with it. And when they snatch, grab, and run with it, they couldn't know anything to do with it again. If you are living in Lagos, you find out that this grab it, snatch it, and run with it not start today. Aboros, that is their method. They will grab your side mirror, snatch it, hold it by force, and run with it. They will grab your phone, they snatch it, and run with it. So that is the motto of Babanda Aboro, the Lagos boy. Make I no call them so, but na Baba I call. If you put Ngida, na you sabi. Let us listen to this, our small brother. But before then, please make sure that this message goes viral. Whether you be Igbo or you no be Igbo, if you get this message, please share it. Because a lot of people need to know why the Igbos prosper in any way they find themselves. Why they prosper in any way they find themselves. But let us listen to this small. The comedian you're about to listen is a girl. He said, "This girl is too much. Please listen to her, and you will learn something from it. And please laugh with me, because this one is laughing jackass. Make sure that this video does not stop on your desk alone. Let others follow you to enjoy it."
Every country has their own style of catching thieves. I'm going to tell you about 3 countries. Number 1, American police style. They will investigate if he is a thief to then find an evidence to catch him. Number 2, China police thief. Once he gets tired, then they will catch him. Number 3, Nigerian police style. They will catch anybody on the street. Beat him until he agrees he is a thief.
This event did not take place in Nigeria. This event took place somewhere in the United Kingdom. Now they are making caricature of the country called Nigeria. With the existence and the rising of the rising sun, which is the USB, United States of Biafra, my brothers and my sisters listening to me, I can tell you that Nigeria now have become a comedy. I know it is a comedy before, you understand me, but now it is now a complete comedy. That even a small baby of 5 years, if I look at this boy very well, this girl very well, this girl will never, highest, she is 7 or 6 years old, making caricature of a whole country that claims to be giant of Africa. Please laugh with me, because Nigeria now have become a laughter. And as you are laughing, make sure you are clapping your hand and enjoying the message that we have for my people today. Why you should be proud to call yourself an Igbo. Why you should be proud anywhere you find yourself. Hit your chest, said, I am proud to be an Igbo man. Not minding the circumstances, not minding the manipulations, not minding the maltreatment, not minding the marginalization, not minding the massacre, and not minding the killings going on, and not minding every other thing you can name it. My dear, be proud to say, I am an Igbo man. Let us go there. No time to waste. Igbos have a political system that is decentralized since ancient times. This means it is a well-structured system where everyone have an opinion. The system ensures checks and balances, and they are the first to practice democracy in the world. We call it Umunna, that is Umunna meeting. Are you with me? Well, please, if you are with me, stay with me, be with me, and stand with me. Now me, Okuro Orankiz, let me bring this message. I make my research and I come out with something. Another point again is there is no absolute monarchy. In Igbo land, there is no emperor, there is no overlord. It was, and it is still well organized. Another point. The highest title in Igbo land is the Ozo title, and this is the oldest title initiation into the aristocratic Nze na Ozo society. Marks the person as nobility. They sometimes bear the Ichi facial sacrifications described by Olauda Ekwano in 1945 as Embrenchi or Mbruchi. Are you with me? The English might not be sad because this one is just a discovery and a research. So the English there have to remain there. Whether I pronounce it correctly or not pronounce it correctly. Anywhere I make mistake, you that go to school, correct me. That is the spirit. Let us continue. Igbos received refugees fleeing from two overlaying kingdoms, Benin to the south and Igala to the north. Because of their early spread, Igbo descendants are found in most parts of southern Nigeria, rivers, southern Benue, Edo, Isoko, and Yoma, southeast part of Akwa Ibom and Cross River. Also, Ebua town in Jamaica, Virginia, Equatorial Guinea. Igbo land extended from the confines of Benin, that is Ibanke, on the south, Igala to her northern boundary, to the east, the Ibibios and Ejo, their immediate southern neighbors. As with the most ancient tribes, the time Igbo settled or evolved is lost to human mind. However, uranium studies of archaeological tracings have identified human activities in Igbo land from a period between 250,000 to 100,000 years. Ndị Igbo are very industrious and known to be very hardworking wherever they reside. You see that grace upon them. Igbos prosper wherever they are. Igbos love freedom, justice, and unyagala nwanneya spirit. Igbos are peace-loving people. We value life and we recalcitrate to oppression, and highly driving for success. Igbos have the highest female literacy rate in Nigeria. Hashtag at igbohistory.com. You get it? If you don't get it, better forget about it. Then here is another Ubonga news again about the Igbos. Don't get tired because we are going to tell you things that some people will be afraid to hear about you or me. The water goddess in Igbo cosmology, that is another topic we are going to discuss now. The generation of serpents and the worship of female water deities were significant parts of the cultures of the Igbo communities in the lower Niger region communities. In this riverine area, revealed certain rivers and lakes in the Belly that they were home to water goddess, known in Igbos as Nne Mmiri and in English as Mami Water, which often manifested as pythons or beautiful maidens, being totem animals. Pythons were treated as sacred beings and were allowed to roam about freely. I can attest to this. Growing up as a child, we don't keep pythons in our village. When we found them, we put a stick and a roll on it, and we take it outside and free it to go. That is when the world is still very, very sweet. Unlike now, that everything have turned to be a taboo because of the emergence of churches and other things. I am not castigating church, you don't get me wrong, but that is exactly what stops all these things. Villagers will offer sacrifices to these benevolent creatures, and in exchange, pythons will bring them good fortune and favor. Killing a python will be seen as an abomination, and the perpetrator will be required to give the dead serpent a lavish and expensive burial, much like that which would be given to a human, lest he face the wrath of the water goddess. Some famous Igbo water deities are Idemmili, Ngene, Ubide, and Njaba, and this is the end of the video, or rather the end of the story. But let us take some comments so that people get to understand. Hausa man came to this comment, he said that is why we answer Nyamiri. Onyema Bertrand said, Ofetese bo ioji. That is his own assertion. Usman Dogon Yaro said, nothing actually connects me with a snake. Oh. Are you serious? Wow. Mohammed Musa said that might be the reason that we Northerners call you Igbos Nyamiri. And the reply said, no, that laugh out loud, not really. Then the guy asked, so what is if not? Well, Nyamiri, the Hausas are calling us because I grew up in the north, means give me water. Nyamiri, that is what they turn to Nyamiri. You get the point now? And that is why they call us Nyamiri, because when we want to demand for water, I say, Nyamiri, give me water. That is what they means by Nyamiri. So my wonderful people, I hope this story makes sense to you. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.